For this project, we're going to need some cotton, some glue, and some paper just to put down so we don't get a mess on our table. Start with 3 cotton balls. Next, I'm going to pour some glue out into this little dish. This is a ceramic dish, so the glue will come out really easy. You could use a paper plate. You could even use just a piece of paper. And I'm showing you this because I'm going to dip my cotton balls into this glue to connect them. So one at a time, just kind of smush your cotton ball into a good shape. They kind of pull apart a little bit. And we're going to line 3 of these up and glue them together. So I'm going to start with the first one. Let's see, I'll pick this one. I'm going to just carefully dip it in there. Not all the way, just on the edge. Some of the cotton might pull some extra glue out, that's fine. I also kind of twist the cotton ball a little bit when I connect it to get glue all over that surface. Okay, so that's really it. And the glue, you'll find it makes them stick together really quickly right away. Alright, I'm going to do 3 more. And this is going to be the body of our polar bear. Again, I'm carefully dipping it in there, wiping a little bit off the edge. Sticking it together, twisting it. And one more here. Repeating the same thing over and over. So I've attached 3, now I'm done. Now I have the base started. Just kind of looking at them, seeing how they'll go together. I'm going to now take one of these and kind of smush it down a little bit because I'm going to get glue on the whole side. Again, it's a careful dip, wipe any excess off, and then just quickly connect it to the side. Got some stickies. Next, I'm going to add some more to this layer. Just right in the middle, I think. That feels good. You can really make your polar bear any size you want. Maybe you experiment. Maybe you make a family. Maybe you find a way to make big ones and small ones. I'm dipping the bottom and the side, as you saw, I pointed out. Just so I'm getting glue on the surface of everything that needs to stick together. Kind of smush it down, get that glue really sticking and press that shape. Okay, that's our body shape. Next, I'm going to make some legs. I need 4 legs. My hands are really sticky. I'm just going to rub them together a little bit and that glue will come right off. Okay, I need 1 more. Now these are going to be the legs, so they go on the bottom. So I'm going to flip my polar bear over, dip one of them legs, and put it on the cotton ball on the front. And repeat that. I'm only putting it on the bottom at this point, thinking about it as a leg. So there's 2 legs. Back legs. I guess I can decide which is front and back after I get this part done. I'll look at it here. You can see they're already stuck pretty well, so you can kind of move it around, and I'll show you what it looks like here from the side. See, looks like a cute little polar bear. I think I want the head right there. So I need one more piece for the head. You can kind of look through your bag. Maybe there's a good shape in there. Look at this one. Looks like a nice little snout already, so I'll use this. So I'm going to pinch out some ears. Just kind of gently pinch if you want to, and kind of make some ears. You can do this when you're done as well. Let's see. I'm going to attach the head next, so I'm going to see where it goes before I dip it, so I know that I'm putting it where I want to. And there's the head. There's my little polar bear. So, pinch out a little tail here. Now I just have to let this dry. So, set it down on his back, like he's sleeping on his back, and that way nothing will droop down while it's drying. Alright, so after it's dried, you can kind of handle it a little bit better. You can pull out some cotton, make some shapes, make some ears if you want to, make that tail. You also might want to add some eyes or a nose, and you could try a marker, you could try some other things. I found some newspaper. I had a newspaper laying around. I just need some dark shapes for these eyes, so I'm just going to find something that is printed dark on my newspaper and make some eyes out of this. I'm showing you this so you can think about some of the things you have laying around your house that you could use for your art projects if you're stuck. Maybe you don't have black paper. Maybe you don't have blue paper. Maybe a magazine or a newspaper can have these colors in them, and you can cut them out. Hillary also talked about using some peppercorn that she used in her ant study group. That was a good idea. That would look cool. Get creative. Find some other ways to put some details on your animal. Little glue here. Just using my finger, wiping it off. And his second eye. Alright, now I've got this paper here that I used. I'm going to just go ahead and make a little environment. Hillary suggested after you're done with your bear that you build him a little home or create a little environment. I'm just going to use this scrap paper that I use. I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to cut out a little shape on the folded edge. I'm cutting on the folded edge so that when I open up this piece of paper, it'll have a hole in it. I'm hoping that hole looks like an iceberg surrounded by ocean when I lay it back down on my white paper. That's one idea. You could use a box, you could make a diorama, you could draw a background or a ground. There's my polar bear sleeping on his iceberg. Have fun!